Says waiting.
Oh. Please try again later. There we are.
Hey.
As we lose someone.
Yeah, of course. And of course, everything was an ID10T problem.
Really?
Of course.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
ID10T.
I don't.
Write it out and then you'll see exactly what it is.
No, I can't spell.
Did Josh write it down?
Oh, no, I knew what it was. We like to call those user errors.
Sure, yeah. No, I'm just going to call it an ID10T. See, now they've changed it to where you can hit start streaming, but then you have to click a button now called go live.
I see.
That's something new.
That's not even that's not even an idiot issue. That's literally just who the heck decided to have two-factor authentication on streaming?
Do you want to stream? Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure?
You know, once you see this, people are going to see you, right? And
yeah,
that's the point.
Are you sure you want people to see these five grown men sitting in their rooms in various states of undress?
Well, we can only see 4 of us anyway, so.
Yeah, true. Jack could be absolutely butt naked and we wouldn't know right now. Well, been a while. It's Rollsborne. Hey, look, Jack's come back.
It exists. In limbo.
In limbo. Gavin's being very quiet because he does not want to engage with tomfoolery.
I'm just tired.
Same.
That's all it is I'm just tired. Tabbed out.
Tab
in.
Yeah, tab in. Come on. We're live. We got everything working.
Okay.
All right.
Source.
Go.
Source.
Source? Go to the YouTube.
It's on. Yeah.
You told me to tap in. I can't.
Can only handle one tab at a time.
Yeah, the other monitor, it's currently got.
Sorry,
Steam.
we're a 1960s stream here. We can only do one tab at a time. Oak, on the other hand.
Hey. We don't need to talk about the cocaine.
Okay. Don't we though?
No.
That's Jack's favorite subject.
Second favorite subject.
Oh, yeah, your first favorite subject is Slaneshi. Got it.
Well, pills. But
I was gonna say safe words, but I'll stop now.
This is the first ever stream of Rollsborne. Not our first ever stream. I think all of us have been on a stream at least at one point or another. We're doing Monster Hunter, everybody, or Monster Hunter
legally
adjacent.
distinct.
Legally distinct Monster Hunter.
Munsty Hunty.
Monster hunting.
How about this? We are playing in a custom one-shot designed to be similar to the type of genre that individuals playing the new Capcom Monster Hunter game might find appealing.
That works. That works for us.
I thought we were playing Dauntless, guys. Did I get the wrong email?
Yes, you did, because I actually know of Dauntless. It's
I'm pretty sure it's shutting down, isn't it?
Is it probably?
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Been a long time.
I think it's been dead for years.
Yeah.
And
it's been 84 years.
And they killed it. They killed it with over monetization. Oh wait, let's not get into that, right? Let's not get into that. Anyways. Why don't we just take a small little break and everybody tell us about your characters. We'll go ahead and start with the person that is currently only 1 pixel. Jack, tell us about your character.
So from my I am playing Talo. The eagerly distinct Turok character. The kind of tracker, the bow, anything just pre-existing.
Only hear 1 pixel as well.
Yes, we get one.
Entirely coincidental.
We get 1 sound bite per hour.
Most of it.
As he glares at his computer.
It's not his fault.
Peter.
Yes, I'll be playing Valeria. She is using a great sword. Big sword, because it's, well, not that game, but, it's based on that game. So big sword, big armor. She's got red hair. If you look closely, you'll notice she has 6 fingers on her right hand. She doesn't talk about that.
She's a witch. Burn her.
Burn her. So yeah, she's ready. She's prepared to do some work on some big things.
Gavin, we must talk about your mustache.
Yeah. Well, my mustache kind of sucks. It's nothing impressive. But yes, Johan is here, a resident glaive user. I would like to not get hit by the enemy, so I'm going to stand a little bit further away from them. You get a long sword, but if you just get like a sharp stick, you can stand further away. It works much better for personal survivability, I find.
You have a bug.
Yeah. But I'm not going to get hit as much, right? Theoretically. Source, trust me. No, he is he is here to chase the monster because it's going to continuously run away.
And then finally, Pretty Boy.
Yes, I am playing the leader of this group, quite possibly the one blessed by the divines to see them through to safety. Graduate of the academy with over 37 confirmed high-ranking mission completions. Anyway, my name is Tim.
Yes.
Your name's Flynn. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Flynn. It's Tim Flynn. It's Flynn. Actually, Tim's the middle name. So it's like my name is Flynn. The middle name is Tim. Sometimes I go by my middle name. It depends. It depends on if I'm dealing with anyone serious or not. But
It's like, bro, you've changed your name like 4 times on me. I wrote down Flynn, and we're going with Flynn. I'm gonna fight you if I have to.
Tim Flynn. Clinton.
One of the names is my first name. The other name is in quotation marks in the middle. Your choice.
What's your last name?
Sanders.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. Flynn Sanders just stuck in my head, and somehow we got through all of that without Gavin talking about his mustache, which I'm truly disappointed in.
Well, the mustache is a different character.
Oh, please, mustache. Tell us about your character.
We didn't get to that part of the lore yet. That was a secret.
Well, Peter ruined it.
Middle of your face.
That's where he keeps his bug. That's just the bug.
So, as members of the guild, you have been sent on assignment to a locale to act as a relief force. The guild has been sending people to and from this location relatively frequently. It's time for a change in the guard, as it were. So you are all on a massive vessel, traveling across the great ocean, as it were. Currently, all 4 of you are down below deck in what would essentially be we'll call it a tavern, because this is essentially where you are. It's a mess hall, though. Less tavern, more mess hall, but keeping with the classics here. You are surrounded by at least 20 to 30 other individuals, such as yourself. You've also got probably an equal amount of more academic types roaming about, with a cursory about 50% less of you being maids, barkeepers, the people actually preparing the food and the like. Are you all sitting together, or how are you all moving throughout the bottom part of the ship?
For once, I'm on a ship and we didn't wake up tied in the hold, so this is kind of an upgrade. But no, I'm gonna be sitting there just talking to people, doing the whole socializing, and only like half the people want to socialize, so.
How much longer are we going to be at sea? I'm saying that.
The thing about ocean voyages is they tend to come in waves.
Just shoot me.
That's all you
now.
get, just one hop.
Apollo is sort of sat in a corner.
Permission to throw him off
Sat in a
board?
corner. Very, very kind of a
You're going back to 3rd generation. Deal with underwater combat.
You're cutting out a lot there, Jack.
No, I know.
What's Tallow doing?
Well, he's like a big, and with that, throwing it at.
Throwing it at Flynn?
Decides against it.
Ah. Peter, you were asking how long?
How much longer is the voyage? Yes.
It is not a quick voyage. You are just recently left a few days ago, so you're probably looking at a couple of months still.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a while then. Okay. Any reports of anything on the way? Should I be wearing my armor?
You're probably in Under Armour, as it were.
Under armor?
But no.
Patent pending.
Patent pending. Got it. Oh, jeez. We're gonna just... I forgot how these people are when you put them on live.
No, carry on.
Yeah, you can't live edit us anymore. It's
The tomfoolery shall begin and will never end. But there's also the distinct bobcat lynx looking creatures that are roughly half your height that are walking around. See, they're not house cats anymore, they're bobcats.
Bobcat. Oh. Do these bobcats have a species name?
We won't discuss this at this time. But yes, they do.
If I were to call one of them, what would I say?
You would call them by their names.
Oh, they got names.
Yes.
Do I know their names? What if I don't know their names? Hey, you there. Cat.
God, please don't sue us.
I mean, how do you address a person you don't know their name? You just kind of like walk up to them talking, and if they reply to you, then
You can ask for their
start-
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're people.
Just
Ah.
look at them and talk directly to their face.
Most gamers find this to be a difficult concept.
Yes.
Which that probably explains why Peter was unsure.
There was no button prompts.
Okay, there's a big button that says press A to talk.
Aha!
What would you like to say to the current furry individual?
Oh no, I wasn't. I just. I wasn't actually trying to talk. I was just thinking if they were there.
Thanks.
Sorry for
Riveting.
derailing that.
Riveting. Thank you.
I mean, I don't know what to say. We're on the voyage for months. Do we have jobs to do, or are we just, sitting here for a few months, partying in the canteen?
I had a deck of cards. How many games can you play with a deck of cards? We got a few months.
Quite a few, actually.
How many can you invent? How can you invent out of sheer boredom?
I'm guessing you are all at least somewhat close to each other to be able to throw tankards at each other and the like.
I mean,
only when they're
that's
not
just
paying
a
attention.
waste of alcohol.
Oh yeah, we could be getting drunk.
One of the serving girls takes any empty plates, tankards, and immediately places down a full tankard. Should you have finished it?
Uh-huh.
Valerie, yours came with a straw.
Yeah, pick it up.
All right, mine. I got a sippy cup.
You pick it up, Tallow?
Yeah,
You may really want to try resetting your internet. We're not getting anything.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you, but
between green and red. I don't know what is going on here.
Maybe kill your camera. So for the other three, while we wait for Jack to return.
Man, he has really had it hard into the drinks. We can't even understand a word he's saying.
Some people can't handle their drink.
I'll drink his. Don't want it to go to waste.
A academic type. You've seen her around the ship. Her name is Margaret. You've roughly been introduced to her. She sits down at your table. Big book flops open. So, we're trying something a little different. They want us to try something a little different. I'm going to be assigned to the four of you.
Really?
One handler per group of four? That's new.
Did I not say they were trying something new?
You did, yes. I am sorry.
Budget's that cut, huh?
She kind of leans in over the table. Yes. These voyages aren't exactly cheap, so I think some corners are being cut, as it were.
Well, we should have to prove our worth then. I say, just kind of. Yeah, well, there he goes.
He passed out.
Well, to anyone that we have to prove worth to that's going to fix any budgeting issues, it's going to be the report she writes, so give her something interesting to write about.
Her gaze has just immediately fixed on the passed out body of Tallow. Is he gonna be okay?
He'll live,
He'll be fine.
probably.
Probably?
Probably.
The
He's
look-
had worse.
The color drains
Honestly-
from her face because you're being so lax about somebody just collapsing.
Honestly, I've seen him jump right up from an intoxicated state and hit three bullseyes with an arrow. So, yeah, probably.
He says he's better that way.
She adjusts her clothes are almost robe-like, but not quite. She kind of adjusts them. So, have any of you been to where we're going before?
Well, first time, I'm afraid.
Nope, I've heard plenty about it, but never been.
At this point, I want everybody to make me an athletics check. Tallow automatically fails in this situation.
Well, he's on the floor, so.
Yes.
But wouldn't he get advantage from? So like, wouldn't he get advantage from harm because he's like super limp and no longer responding?
This has nothing to do with harm, so.
Oh, okay.
You said athletics, yes?
Yes, athletics,
Yes.
everybody.
Okay, come on. Roll the dice. You can do it. Oh, there we go.
I got a 5.
As a rather. It's been slowly building. All of you have noticed that the sea has went from a very calm ride to becoming more and more disjointed, rocking back and forth as the waves seem to get more and more violent, as it were. Everybody is able to handle this incoming wave quite well, with the exception of Margaret, who is immediately tossed from her seat and joins Tallow on the ground as the ship gets tossed.
Right. I'm going to rush and help her up.
She grabs onto your arm as you offer it to her and puts her entire weight on you.
Easy there, miss. These waves can be a little daunting.
I see, she says as she kind of dusts herself up and attempts to collect her book, which Tallow has now rolled on top of. And Tallow seems to be awake again.
How sober is he?
It's not good.
Not good.
Not good. It's not good.
His sobriety is not good. I realize that's not what Jack was commenting on, but it works in this situation, so we're gonna go with it. Your internet's still fluctuating really heavily?
Yep.
Try without the camera.
It's
It's okay, we can still see your character light up, so we'll still know when you're talking.
okay. Yeah, it's difficult to obviously gauge reactions, but hopefully that's made it better, at least on Discord. So hopefully that's coming through for you. Okay.
Yeah,
Also good.
you're super clean right now.
Yeah, you're good now.
What did I miss?
You passed out?
You
Waves came?
And I've introduced the character Margaret, who is going to be the handler for you four.
And you're on her book.
Yes, you are currently laying on her book.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand up, pick up the book with it.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. I haven't gotten your name yet, I don't think.
Carlo.
Hello. Valerie, Flynn, or is it Tim? She starts flipping through her book.
It's either or, really.
Yes, and it's actually Valeria, but Valerie's fine, or Val.
Oh, Valeria. So, I've seen you around. I haven't actually spoken to most of you, and they just gave me the writing of the name.
That's fine.
Johan. She's looking at you.
I believe it's Johan. In proper. Everybody calls me something different. All right, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Actions will speak better than my name.
So, 3 of you have confusing names. 1 of you at least has one name they go by. And she looks over at Tallow. Got it.
Look, you never know when you need to slightly change your name and show up in a different village.
Everyone's got different dialects, so yeah, that'll work.
The ship throws itself once again.
And like, oh, sorry.
Do we need to do another roll?
No, your
Okay.
rolls from last time will count for this one as well. I will need a roll
I will
from
try to
Tallow.
keep. I will try to keep Margaret from falling again,
So,
since we got
What's
hit
that
with
one?
one wave. We're gonna hit with the other. So
athletics.
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 And
Nice. See, I told you he's better drunk.
Okay. Margaret did actually stand up this time. She stayed up.
Nice.
Tallow, you are perfectly fine as it starts becoming far more often how these waves are knocking the ship back and forth, and you're starting to notice the volume of conversation get noticeably lower and lower, and that means the volume outside is starting to get higher and higher as you hear the storm outside, as everybody's starting to take more notice of it.
Is there something we need to be doing, or because if this just keeps getting worse and worse, I don't know if the sailors can. I'm sure they can handle it, but I'm starting to get a little nervous.
We should probably head above deck and see if we can provide assistance.
We should come see.
I think Tallow's right, and Flynn. I think I'm gonna go back to my quarters and collect my notes. Just in case something happens, because, and then that's this one. I'm going to need everybody to make an athletics check at a -2.
Oh, snap!
Ooh.
I believe. Well, y'all aren't officially part of the party yet. I don't know if the party's formed or not, so I don't know if my leadership roles help or not. We'll worry about it later.
None of us.
That works.
And nobody.
We all fallen.
Oh, GG, everyone.
Everybody.
Swim.
Everybody. Not just you. Everybody. All the cat-like people, all the bar workers, and all the other hunters get thrown as everything's normal for like 1 second, and then all of a sudden you're all floating in the air, looking up at the tables that are nailed into the floorboards.
I was gonna say, aren't they nailed? Yeah.
But the tables and the floor are now above you.
Oh.
There's a quick thought. That's not normal.
And then all of you hit the ceiling. And blackness. You're not sure how much time has passed. But everybody give me a vigor roll at a -1.
Oh, there's the vigor button.
I think I succeeded.
Margaret drowns.
No, that was her athletics roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, Val. Okay, Val.
I think I'm fine.
Holy fatalis, everybody! That's a 20 -1, which is 19. So,
It may appear to be Fatalis, but it's actually a legally distinct version of Fatalis, but we should run regardless. As if it...
no,
it isn't.
But here's
But
the
we
thing.
should still...
Run like it is. I can say that because I'm saying that out of game. I'm allowed to.
Oh, what does that give me?
Tallow, where's your vigor roll?
I got a 4.
Yeah, his is above mine.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So, everybody succeeds. We're gonna discuss things from Val's point of view. Val, you're out for roughly a split second. How are you going to save the 5 people that matter to you in this, or the 4 people that matter to you in this situation, which is Margaret, Flynn, Johan, and Tallow? How are you going to save them?
Let's see. Well, first, what's my orientation? Is everything upside down still?
Everything is upside down, and very quickly the ship is taking in water.
Okay. I don't know the durability of these ships, if they're solid enough that or not solid enough that a hole would open on the bottom. Now the top could escape that way, because going down through the water, it's a lot of thinking for someone with a D4 in smarts.
You would have your weapon with you as well, just so you're aware.
Of course, that never leaves my side. Are there any windows?
It's a boat?
Well, I mean,
It's a ship.
it's a ship. I don't know if there'd be any windows in the galley? No. The cafeteria.
Galley's,
The higher...
that's galley. That's
No.
Galley, yes.
The galley, no, there wouldn't be any windows. Higher up, there would be, but we're not talking glass. We're talking open.
Yeah, open, yeah.
So there...
That's where the water's coming in.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. So I will be looking for a window that would normally be lower. So she would be going...
There wouldn't be windows normally lower, because that's
Oh.
where it's under the water.
Oh. I can't tell them to hold their breaths under the water. I'm gonna have to bust a hole in the hull.
Give me strength.
Just straight strength?
Yes. You could probably have like a D12 or something ridiculous
I
in
do
it.
indeed, yes. I rolled a 5.
You're able to... No, you tell me how you rip this hole open. I'm not going to describe that for you.
You're not gonna do your job. Make me do your job. That's fine. So I'm gonna... I probably couldn't get a good swing with all the swaying here, so I'm gonna use both hands and shove the tip of my sword into like a crack and start prying a board open as best as I can, almost digging through the wall.
It takes a little bit, but you make it through, and the water starts gushing in through there. And you know, at some point, you're gonna just have to...
I'm gonna have to go for it. So I grab one at a time and shove them through the hole, and as many others as I can find near me and have time to push out.
Let me do a little D6 roll here.
But since
2d6, why not?
those 4 were the nearest me, they're the first ones out.
You're gonna be able to get an extra 3 people out before you start noticing the water pressure is getting higher, and that hole that you created is getting wider as the pressure increases and it starts actually tearing through the hull.
Unfortunately, at some point, I have to save myself. So I'm gonna start crawling through the hole, like muscling my way, because as the pressure's getting more, it's more water. So yeah, I saved as many as I can. This is all I can do.
And as you push through, you're able to see clearly, despite the burning salt in your eyes. The 4 unconscious bodies and the other 3 that you have saved. I just need one roll from you. And this is once again going to be a strength roll because you've got to find some way to muscle. Swim for people that can't swim. And quite a few.
Okay, so another strength. Here we
And
go.
taking -2.
-2. Oh no. 2. I would like to Benny.
Please go ahead and Benny.
That's better.
7. You're able to push them to the surface. And as you hit the surface, you see in the distance, through the cracks of lightning, a shoreline. And you make your way there. That's when we're going to awaken the other 3. You awaken drenched on a beach with Val probably on all fours heaving.
Guys are heavy. And after all fours just kind of roll into the back, spread eagle.
Margaret is still unconscious at this time. I'm not even going to roll a vigor for her because I already know the results.
Vigor. She has vigor.
Technically.
Stand up and dust myself off. And where did the ship go? Do I see it in the ocean still, or is it gone?
You
It's
see,
still stormy, I assume.
yeah, it's still storming. Flashes of lightning. You see essentially what floats them. Stuff that on the ship that could float.
There goes our gear.
Luckily, you still have your weapons. They were in their holsters. Just to clear that little bit of trauma.
I am dead tired from dragging you guys up. Go see if there's anybody else that made it. At point to Johan.
Flynn is gonna slowly rise up, like, oh, what happened?
We crashed. We lived. Go look. Others.
Can I go through one adventure without being rendered unconscious?
Where's the fun in that?
No. I will scan the beach that we're on, looking for other people, and kind of sift out into the water a little bit, trying to see if there's anybody in, like, range of retrieval.
Give me a notice roll. You do notice the 3 cat-like people that Valerie was also able to save. Yes, they were all cats. Did I do this for a specific reason? Yes.
Gotta save the cats.
I'm blind. It's over. They're all drowning.
Well,
No, I'm not failing like
I'll-
the first real roll. I'm not
There you
having
go.
it.
Everybody's rolling now like... I keep seeing pink dice. Johan!
Yeah, I think my dice are... I don't know why my dice are pink, but they are, I guess.
I just turned mine off.
it's just in a setting, yeah.
I thought
Tallow?
they had on my that is green or something. But
No, don't worry if Johan's got it.
As you look out, you do see a few people making it to the surface and are actively swimming. However, you also are pretty aware that a lot of people may have already drowned before they could get out of the ship.
is there... I mean, the people that are swimming, is there anyone within, like, reasonable swimming distance that I can get to that aren't managing to swim very well, or...
Most of them are actually swimming pretty well. So it looks like they don't need your direct intervention.
I'll still kind of just, you know, unsheath the glaive and kind of just, wave it and start yelling, beach is this way, if you could even hear me over the lightning, but it's this way. Storm's probably loud enough that they're not going to be able to hear me, but I'll do my best.
It depends on the moment. Cracks of thunder obviously drown you out, but... Is anybody going to check on Margaret? Just as a quick question.
I mean, I was letting other people do their stuff, but yeah, I'll check on Margaret.
You got a heal roll.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Give me a heal roll.
Barely enough.
Perfect enough.
It's very much a removing of the water from her lungs.
Oh.
So you're having to perform those type of actions.
Yeah.
Eventually, you hear some breathing, and she instinctively tries to roll over and begins to retch to get the water out of her lungs and out of her body.
Yep. Pretty standard.
We're alive. I'm alive. She starts trying to stand and begins to frantically look around.
Easy. I'm just gonna have easy. Relax. You're all right. You're on land. You're safe-ish.
We're not safe.
We're not drowning.
Ish.
Where are we?
That is a very good question.
Can I go a little bit further inland and actually have a look at things?
Yes, why don't you give me a survival roll?
Mm.
5.
5s, yeah.
You don't know where you are on, let's say, a map. You can't be like, oh, we're here. But outside of the beach leads very much into what appears to be a tropical jungle of sorts. The vegetation is thick, and it's gonna be a pain to work your way through this jungle. It looks completely overgrown, and definitely, if there are people that live anywhere nearby, they don't use this beach for anything.
Okay, in what silence there is under over lightning, I just want to listen. And it's basically how populated is the jungle? Is it more protected than it is out on the beach, given that it's
The jungle,
listening for animals, whatever.
yeah. Right now, it's nighttime, so a lot of what you hear is rain hitting leaves. You don't hear any animals. And on the beach, you don't see any tracks or anything like that.
Okay, yeah. So I'll head back to the main group. On the beach, we're exposed. We're better off heading into the undercover. Out here, I'd be surprised if we lost the night.
I mean, that's pessimistic, but I get what you mean.
Pessimistic, realistic, call it what you want.
Could you speak a little louder? You're running
sorry,
really
yeah.
low.
Pessimistic, realistic. It's the same thing.
Right.
That's all well and good, but there are still people in the water. I point from my back.
If they don't make the beach, they're as good as dead.
Could help them make the beach. Like I helped you at the boat. You'd all be dead if not for
no.
me.
Oh no. I don't have a choice.
You're heroics or something? We'll save people.
Flynn's gonna, now that he's getting his faculties back in order, he's going to shake it off and say, right, now is not the time for discussion, now is the time for action. The rest of you try to get some shelters put together. I'm gonna go see how many people I can save out there.
Give me this is going to be a vigor roll. -1. Because you are tired. Actually, no. Actually, everybody take 1 point of fatigue. Actually. And then just roll vigor because there's your -1.
Right, let's see.
Be lucky I don't give you 2 points of fatigue,
No,
Val.
I believe you. Yeah.
It was my high vigor roll that saved me from that.
Yes, we'll go with that.
I would like to attempt to inspire.
You can do it.
So that is a battle roll.
Okay.
If I succeed, I can add a +1 to vigor related rolls.
All right. And also, you're putting yourself in substantial danger because you are taking a -1 to your rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, since you're acting upon your hindrance, please gain a Benny.
Nice.
How many was I supposed to have anyway?
You start off
with 3.
All right, so I should be at 4. There we go. I did not notice I was at 1 when I started this. All right, so we're going to do the battle to attempt to inspire myself. It's a 4 count for this. I believe that's a success.
Yes.
Target
All
number
right,
4.
so I can roll my vigor rolls at +1.
Perfect.
That will somehow work.
The clench roll is very close.
It's
But
clinch roll. I can do this. I was born to do this. This is who I am.
and then you dive out to sea.
Yeah, pretty much. No questions. Just straight up from Captain Morgan to Free Willy. Just.
Johan, are you going to join him since you were looking out there?
I mean, I was gonna initially wait until I saw someone that I could go help, but now I don't want to be like one up, so yeah, I'm going out.
Give me that vigor roll.
At +1 because leadership or inspire.
So flat.
Yep.
All right, with half the group.
And I was going to say, yeah, it's that I have loyal. There's that point of looking towards the tree line, looking back out to the ocean, the lightning, and just that reluctance. Oh, wades back in.
Give me a vigor roll.
The +1, right?
Yep.
I will Benny that.
Okay. I was like, do you want to spend a
There
Benny?
you go.
4.
I love how I'm just like, oh, I gotta act on my impulse. And the rest of the team's like, nah, we ball.
Oh, fine.
All right, Val.
Yes.
As Margaret kind of looks at you a little worried, she kind of shakes her head. I'm not going to be any use bringing people back. And she looks back at the jungle, and you can tell she's scared.
Well, don't go in the jungle yet. You are clearly not prepared for that. Stay on the beach and help the people that we bring in, and I'll set up. I'll just bring in a few more. My overconfident kicking in. I can do it.
Give me a
And
vigor roll.
was vigor.
I did not.
Everybody getting 4.
I did not. Actually, you got a 5 technically because you have a +1 from Flynn.
Inspiration.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I had the +1. That's fine.
Leadership buffs people. They matter in in the game where you just need a 4.
So, I did not expect my group of players here to become heroes, but hey, that's what's going on. As as each one of you starts bringing people back, Margaret begins to attend to them. Some of them have drug others out. However, out of roughly the 60 to 70 people, you're only able to rescue 10. Those were the only ones that made it to the surface.
Yeah.
As everybody's kind of gasping for air, getting water out of their lungs, and you 5, including, well, actually, I guess it would be you 7, including the 3 other cat people that you saved, Val. You are the only ones that would be even remotely classified as able-bodied at this moment. And the storm has only progressively gotten worse.
Right. So now, now Tallow. Yes.
At this point, the two of the rescued survivors are just dragging Flynn off the beach. He's bound because he's that tired.
And unfortunately, I am going to have to say everybody that participated in the rescue, which is everybody.
More fatigue.
Take your second point of fatigue.
I'm good with this.
It's over.
This tracks.
You will not succeed anymore.
I have provided proof of a hero.
Yeah.
Anyway, good game.
Yep, there it is. He said the thing.
Said the thing.
Hello. Give me another survival roll, as we're going to need camp.
Oh, I don't. Minus the -2.
+1, so -1.
Oh, it's +1. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, 4. I'll take it.
Good enough.
Yep.
You are able to find a small clearing. When I say clearing, I don't mean that it's completely clear of trees. It's just the trees in this area are a bit taller.
Yeah.
And there's enough of an opening where you feel like you could safely start a fire and get tents set up and make a base camp, essentially, without having to deal with...
Do we have tents, or is it...
You have leaves. There are probably some...
okay, lean-tos.
There's also floats, that
I
can
will
be
start.
used.
Yeah, I will start. Basically, yeah, it's grabbing whatever I can from the beach as we heading in, and yeah, and it's like half of it. It's despite the fact it's still storming. It's going to be like kind of sort of stripping off whatever he can, so he's not in as much wet clothing, and just making whatever passes for shelter.
And as it takes, obviously this is all going on. This is taking hours, but eventually you have some semblance of a base camp. The current group has all made their way there, and the people that you've rescued are slowly making their way there, trickling in. the ones that are still on the beach, you know, recovering, etc., they've been informed where the camp is. So, and nobody's severely injured to the point where you need to actively assist them. Once they've caught their breath, they can make their way. And it's when all of you are at camp that you hear a large cry.
Oh.
And I will need to eventually create a character sheet for her. But in the meantime, we're just going to make a... You're gonna just see it come up as common knowledge. It's not actually common knowledge, just so you're aware. I'm just using that because I don't want to take
Monster
the time.
knowledge?
Essentially, yes.
Nice.
Which, in a world like this, wouldn't it be common knowledge? It seems
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. It's like a Dungeoneer Weekly kind of thing.
It would be if you were in your home area.
Okay, fair enough.
And she looks at the four of you, Margaret, and she goes, Bird Wyvern.
How
Which
far?
way?
Yeah, you see, I'm just barely getting back up. Oh, what?
Bird Wyvern.
Can I make a roll to see what I know about this thing?
Sure. You're gonna, what role are you wanting to roll here?
Possibly common knowledge.
Yeah,
I
for,
feel like it would either be common knowledge or survival, right?
yeah, I'll allow common knowledge to know stuff about bird wyverns.
Academics.
Or that, academics.
Academics would get you much more specific and detailed information, but I don't think the four of you have academics.
Huh?
assuming
What
that-
that?
Actually,
Ah,
I'll have you. I would.
I'm assuming
call
that
it
plus one
first.
is. Has the plus one gone now?
No,
I'm guessing.
the +1 doesn't apply here in this
Yeah, I
case.
thought so.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah, no,
You know
nothing.
You know what a bird wyvern is. You know that they tend to prefer to fly. They are generally a bit quicker than the other types. But they're still dangerous.
Okay, yeah. In which case, I am notching an arrow, just looking for any movement in the tree line.
Did the cry sound like close or just like somewhere nearby?
As the second one rings out, I will allow a notice roll from everybody to try and determine that information. The first one kind of caught you off guard. Now that you're listening,
Hey.
Nope.
Man. -2. Come on, man.
Oh, awful roll.
I got a 5.
Fired, all right.
not so close that it's going to be trudging into base camp anytime soon, but it's in the area. And you know,
Oh.
with it being in the area, that's a problem.
Yeah, I'll relay that. It's near enough, or it sounds near enough to be an issue, but there's a good chance it may not just stumble into the camp
In the next 5 minutes.
in the next 5 minutes. I would definitely have whoever's still okay keep a watch out.
So, we go out and drive it off now, or you want to rest an hour or so?
The overconfident trait would say drive it off now.
Yeah, I'm ready to walk out too. It's not a good idea, but
Overconfident and throwing yourself into
It's
a
the
combat
stress
scenario with -2. Okay. Take a Benny, Peter.
If that is the will of the party, then
I'm gonna go.
we'll do this.
yeah, we're tired, but it's nothing we
leave
can't.
it. We chance it.
Oh, go ahead, Jack. Sorry.
I'm overconfident as well. I'm going.
Are we all overconfident?
Yeah.
You're all You're all
Because I have overconfident too.
I'm overconfident and impulsive.
All right, then
You're
everybody
even
that
worse.
has overconfident, please give yourself a Benny because this is definitely overconfident.
I mean, it's just a bird wyvern. We could take it.
Yeah, we don't gotta kill it. We just gotta drive it off.
Just drive it off. Exactly.
We drive it off. It comes back.
And we drive it off again. Such is the life of a hunter.
Yes, I last heard it in that-ish direction. Although forests, echo, storm, Tallow would probably have a better idea once we get closer, but I think starting in that way would help.
Speaking of that, would you like a survival roll, Tallow?
I can do a survival, or I can do a stealth if you want me to look ahead.
Scout?
Yeah. So
Give
I
me
can do a stealth.
both.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's. Oh God. I will Benny that on the.
Hell, snapping every tree on your way.
That's
better.
a bit better.
That's a success with a raise.
That's
Can't
the
complain.
Nice.
That'll do. That'll do.
I'll take those.
Sorry about that. What are we doing?
You very quickly are able to pick up the sound of a river guiding the group towards it. And
I'd say I'm probably a little bit further ahead, and just occasionally, like following, you'll just occasionally see like an arrow, like carved into a tree, indicating which way I've gone.
And as you haven't gone past the tree line, but as you look past the tree line, you notice there's a fallen tree right before you see the river and a cliff face. And at the top of that cliff face, you see a green wyvern, kind of perched at the edge of the essentially second plateau of the cliff. So you have one layer and then you have another layer a little bit further back, a bit higher up. He's on that second one, kind of perched and very alert, looking around as if looking for something. And I guess it's time, everybody.
Yep.
For first contact. And with that, we switch over to our other screen.
Behold, glorious combat.
Yes. So everybody's at
Oh, it's that one.
all right.
Actually.
Okay, the cats will drag us out on a cart if this goes wrong.
The cart's broken. It's in the ocean.
So everybody prepare your we're gonna just do one quick thing. Nobody sees this. Nobody saw the name that this thing originally had.
I genuinely didn't.
I mean, I know what it is from looking at it, but
It is not, however, marked as an enemy in the system.
Not yet.
actually,
no.
I don't know what that is.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, no, I hadn't set it up yet. I was getting ready to set it up. Now it is marked as an enemy.
Okay.
And I remember everybody to bring up your combat things.
Yes, I got my push the
Yes.
purple button.
All right.
It is me, I believe.
Yes.
Go, Monsieur Mustache.
Hello. So I know I'm at a -2. With my amazing D4 in academics from Monsters 101 class at university, do I know anything about what we're looking at?
I would need a roll for me to be able to answer that.
Exactly. Hello, D4 to -2. Surely we will not succeed. That's very unfortunate.
It's a bird wyvern, a green one.
Cool. All right. Off we go then. I will. I mean, that's too far, isn't it? That's way too far. Yeah. No. There's no way I can reach that quite in time. I have a pace of what, 6? Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Okay, well then I'm gonna move. How do you move with the
Spacebar.
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 Okay, well I will run up behind the log. Kind of. I'm gonna try to like slide and not try to be seen immediately. I don't know if it's looking down at me, but I'm gonna try to get behind cover.
It's not really looking for anybody specifically at this moment.
All right, well then I'll slide in, unsheath the glaive as I go. I'm sure the little beetle that's been hanging back in the trees is now back on the arm, and we're going into combat mode.
Yes, you are. End your turn?
I mean, I guess I could like run, right? But there's nowhere I could run to that's going to. Actually, hold on. Can I? So the way we're doing the glaive jumping, it's just like ability fly, right?
Yes.
Do I get my running movement and then can I then do another
No.
like 12? No, okay.
Running takes a full action.
Well, no, like just my normal movement and then do like the
Fly
fly
action.
action to get another 12 of flying movement.
Go ahead and roll fighting. Let's see if you can skillfully do what you want to do here, because that's your
thing.
that's your power activation is fighting.
Yes. Did I
Yeah,
set that button up correctly? 1 second.
Unfortunately, I have not been able to take my turn and apply fighting, so you.
And he's already going to be out of range by the time you do.
Yeah, we're going in.
I mean, I wasn't. I mean, he will be when I get there. Let's see.
Fighting. Okay. Yes. Extra. No modifier. It's just a -2. Oh, come on. No, I'm not accepting this.
Benny time.
Hey.
Not accepting this.
That's all you need is a 4.
All right, well, then I slide in and we are leaping away.
Whee!
We're just gonna do the essentially pole vaulting up the cliff over the river.
Doing that
Then
has
I will-
gotten its attention, and it is now looking directly at you.
It doesn't know anything. Where's the enter button?
Huh?
Enter button is
I think
not
it's-
present. It's not there.
No.
Oh, you might have to click the purple button again and restart or refresh your.
I
hotbar.
just did. It's not there.
Then I don't know.
I have all the other buttons. Can I like click on myself and pass turn? No, that's pinging me.
Don't ping yourself.
I
Try clicking on the thing if you try targeting.
Okay,
It just
Oh,
go
reset
ahead.
everything.
Well, it was Talos' go, so
Okay.
that'll work.
Okay, so if I just do mine, then
And then we'll just have
okay, so I am gonna go to I can go to there. So I'm gonna like run to the tree line, sort of like sliding into cover, and I think I've got range. I've got range, so I'm gonna take a shot.
all right.
Hold on, I can't target him for some reason. That one.
There you
Cover
go.
it and push.
Stand by. Let me check something for you to see if you get a +1 to your damage if you hit. So carry on while I measure this.
So
Nice.
just enough, yeah.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Yeah. Do I
no.
get 10? Hold on.
Roll for damage.
Oh, 11. No. So yeah, it's like enough. Like I'm yeah. Draw its attention onto Johan. Sing it. Pull its attention back to me, but hopefully like enough that I'm in cover free.
As soon as the arrow clicks off its scales, it does look over at you, and it's slowly realizing the situation it's in.
You're being hunted.
Sir, you are being hunted.
All right, end your turn.
And with that,
Can you?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Val.
It's
It
me.
showed up that time. I don't know why it wasn't there the first time.
Weird. All right. Well, it's a bit far for me as a melee character, so
Time to run.
time to run. So I can go 12. Yeah, I'm gonna run. Yeah. That's really all I can do is is run.
Fair.
can't you add the dice to it as well?
I forget how that works actually.
Look it up, and then we'll do it right
You've got
the
the
next
movement
time.
die as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to use my hunting horn to apply my inspire. As you see Flynn just come run up just a casual pace. He puts one foot up on a fallen over tree, and he just throws down this large two-handed, almost like tuba strapped to a sledgehammer visage, and you just hear the very loud blast of a hunting horn resonate throughout the entire battlefield. Well, okay, I would like to say that's what happens. Yes, that is exactly what happens.
Yes.
That is with a raise. So guess what?
Plus
It is a
two,
+2. And I am going to go with agility.
which means fighting.
Damn
Nice.
straight it does. And, oh no, it gets... But wait, there's more. Okay. You now have... we'll worry about that later. You have a +1 to your damage rolls as well.
Nice.
Nice.
And +1 to toughness.
Ooh.
Yeah. Leadership perks, folks. There's something else.
All right. So,
And I didn't have to be told to end my turn.
Let me try camera again as well. See if I can get back on camera.
oh, fun. You see the bird wyvern stand up, and it looks over at the group of the three of you. It makes a ominous cry and then spits as this greenish purple glob flies from its mouth. and coats, and the glob hits the ground and splatters, coating this area in a viscous, foul-smelling liquid.
Hey, I'm in that area.
You are. I'm going to need a vigor roll, and this is going to be really bad for you depending on your roll. So,
Okay.
Indeed.
Well, all right. I think he gets a +1 to vigor from.
that's per scene. This is a different scene.
Yes. Command command +1 to vigor. Okay, only from stun. So never mind.
Okay.
My apologies. I was just
I
checking.
shall roll the vigor. Roll the dice.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh no!
Would you like to Benny that? Or take another point of fatigue and become incapacitated?
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no. I'm gonna Benny that. Oh no, that's even worse.
More pennies.
I'll Benny it one more time if I'm allowed. Am I allowed?
Yes, you didn't get a crit fail, so you can Benny.
I'll leave it.
You are. Please give yourself a third point of fatigue and incapacitate yourself.
Incapacitated.
And then it's going to use its next action.
Wait, it can't use 2 actions in 1 turn. That's against the rules.
It actually is not, because
I know it's not.
I can move 8. Yes. And then it's going to rush over towards Johan. And anybody, just so everybody's aware, that stays on the field. So anybody that walks through that will immediately have to make a vigor check
Uh-huh.
in turn. Let's advance to the next round, everybody.
Have the answer for running, by the way.
Okay. You may make a vigor check at this point.
Okay.
So you're not basically, if you succeed on a vigor, you can restore a point. If you get a raise on your vigor, you can restore a point of fatigue, essentially.
Okay. Do I get a -3 to this vigor because of fatigue?
I believe so. It should auto do it.
I just wanted to make sure. Hey, look at that.
Let's go. That's a 12.
I got a 12.
Please remove a point of fatigue, and you are no longer incapacitated. But that is your turn.
Yeah. So am I down to 2 fatigue or 1 fatigue? Because I was at 3, which knocked me out, right?
Yeah, and you're at 2.
Okay.
But that's your turn.
That is my
Val
turn.
didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. I thought this is America.
Please describe, rather than just saying, "Oh, this happens."
Oh, well, at the as I was running and it lobs that glob at me, it kind of hit me on the side, and I stumble forward a little. I do fall, and kind of roll, and shake out my head, and just kind of slowly get back up on one knee. Quick breath, stand up the rest of the way, and getting ready to run the rest of the way.
All right, Johan, get ready to be licked.
Allow.
No.
Please no.
Can he dodge?
Nope, this is not. Hold on, I'll
I know.
re-roll that because I've got to actually target you.
Target. No means no.
And then his second attack.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh, fun
Oops.
days! Hits
Yes,
with the
it
wrist.
Yes.
Well, I'm dead. It's over, guys.
Oh. No.
You
Oh, I am dead. That was a joke.
I know how I feel.
You soak it.
You gotta use a soak, yes.
I would like to click the button, please.
You. That's not good.
I would like to click the button, please.
Oh,
Well, it's been a pleasure, everyone.
you
I'll
don't.
just
Did you
get.
not Benny yet?
I did it twice. I'm out of bennies.
Oh.
Didn't you get an extra Benny because you're overconfident?
Wait, am I out of bennies? I mean, it says I have no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
no,
you?
no, because I bennied the jump roll.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah,
That.
no, I'm out.
Please take 5 wounds. You're not dead yet. That's not how this game works.
Licked to
You
death.
fooled me, but okay.
Okay.
You are incapacitated.
I'm incapacitated twice.
Got tongue slapped.
This thing's tongue comes out, wraps around Johann, and he just lifts up Johann and slams him down head first into the ground. Then you see the tongue unravel and it turns to face you. And by you, I mean the 3 of you that are still up.
Yo!
Lynn!
Well, let's see. What options do I realistically have here? I mean, I'm just dumb enough to do this. Let's be real. Come on. Yep. Does Val need assistance getting out of the poison muck thing?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them to spread out so they can't take all of us at once. And I'm just gonna sprint.
Okay.
That's kind of my turn.
All right. Johann, technically you're supposed to make this immediately, but I need a vigor roll from you.
Ooh, at a -5?
-7.
Vigor
Minus
at
2.
-5. Interesting.
Please roll 2d6.
Don't we get a bonus from the horn?
Not from vigor.
Yeah, not this kind of vigor, but
5. You got.
Oh, not from vigor. No, it's yeah.
Oddly enough, it's not your head that's gonna sustain an injury. It's gonna be your guts.
Matt.
Your guts are busted. Reduce your strength by 1 die type.
Ooh.
Where's the button to do that? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm already dead. It's not like I'm rolling any strength anytime soon.
You're not dead.
Um,
You only die
you
on a
think we're
critical
arguing?
failure.
Source?
The book.
the book.
Well,
The book
I am
is the-
dead for this encounter, so I will not be rolling any strength anytime soon.
All right, end your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Dallo.
Okay. Can I see this thing still, or is it too? Is that cliff too much?
I would say you can probably see parts of it, but not enough to really get a clear shot.
Okay. Let's do a. Oh. Because I'm thinking I want to get it. I want to get it in the open where it's got flight. I want it to be there. I want to get it into the tree line. So I'm trying to get it away from. Although, how does movement work on the die?
For a run, Peter?
Okay, so you can run as a free action. You increase your pace for the round by your running die. So you'd roll the running die, and your pace increases by that. You can It's at the cost of -2 penalty to all other actions that turn. So you can still make other actions.
Apparently.
Yeah. Let's see how far I get on that running die.
So roll your running die, and then that's how much you get to add to your pace.
Yeah. So on your character sheet, it's the little button next to your pace, and that's how much.
Is that an agility one or? Oh.
So you can move 10.
10, yeah, not a great roll.
And then any further actions are -2.
Okay.
Not much I can do at this point. Okay. But I will cast. I'm going to use Smite on my use.
You gonna coach your arrows?
Yeah, Smite. So it's this is basically preps them to do that.
So roll your shooting.
Oh, I don't. Do I need to roll, or is it? Does it?
Yeah, you have to activate the power.
Oh yeah.
Have to roll the attached skill, which is shooting for you. You want to Benny that?
Although there's the +2 for. I will Benny that because it's my last Benny, but hey, you only live once, and there's +2 which I didn't add. So
Yeah, you are in range of me, so you do have a +2 to your fighting.
He's using shooting, not fighting, though.
Yeah.
Is it still agility?
It's
still agility. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And +1 to your damage roll.
There's no damage here because he's just activating it.
Oh,
there's no damage. No. It wasn't for that. Oh, 8, which means I do 4 damage because I didn't add the +2. Yeah. So it's damage is increased by +4 with a raise.
Okay. So you get +4 damage when you actually roll for damage. Got it. All right.
Yes. Yeah. End turn. Oh, so.
All right.
Okay, the system's taking its time to draw, but
I was doing that for you guys too. I was wondering, like, why is it going so slow?
Okay.
It wasn't just me. Oh, it's me.
yeah, it is your go, Val.
Okay, so I'm no longer poisoned.
Okay, yeah.
That's my understanding.
Yes, you are no longer poisoned.
Okay, well, I need to get up to that.
Each one of those
Yeah,
count as 2 movement.
2. See, well, I can get here normally.
Yes. Maybe with a run you can get up there, depending on what you roll on a run.
Let me try. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run anyway. So
I was gonna say you might want to stay behind me just in case it charges me first.
why would it charge you first?
Because I'm standing in front, but I have a plan.
Closest.
Oh, well, you can tell it to me as I'm running by you.
The plan involves it coming after me first.
Roll your die.
All right.
Ooh.
Look at that! I doubled my. All right, so I can go.
Nicely done.
Each of those is
To 10. 2. So you
here.
doubled it, then that would take you to 8. No, 8.
8.
Because each one of those cliff faces is 2, so it
Right.
gets to there.
So I want to be. I just want to be just up here. We'll go right here, right beneath the cliff.
Okay.
So it wouldn't see me here, it could jump over me. And that's as far as I can get. So yeah, I'm gonna sprint past Flynn as he says something along the lines of, hold up.
And actually, I think, Jack, you had hit the upper button because it should technically be the creature's turn. because the creature hasn't had a turn yet. The creature was at the end of the.
Oh.
Yeah, always make sure you're clicking
it said, yeah, I did, and then it just went to another. Yeah, but it went to another round. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. I will move. I will go ahead and act the creature and then reset the round, because it would be the creature's go because it was Val then the creature.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to
sure.
ping the creature, but I did ping the creature there.
You gotta stop saying creature.
Monster?
Oh, that's not what I want.
I'm sorry. Are we creature hunters or monster hunters?
I thought we were creature slayers.
You know what? He is going to take flight, and then he has 8 movement on flight. Yeah, right here. As he flies over the top of Val, completely ignoring her. And then we're going to go to the next round. Johan, give me a...
I would not be pausing if it wasn't important. I have a question.
Yes.
That constitutes as moving into my reach, doesn't it?
It does.
No, it is flying in the air.
Oh.
Oh, it's up in the air. Fine.
Yeah, so it is roughly...
I thought it had landed. My bad.
No, it's flying. It has
But
not
when
landed.
it
Oh,
does.
sorry. Carry on.
Johan, give me another vigor roll, please.
Just give you the same.
Okay, you are still incapacitated.
Assume that will be the case for the rest of the encounter.
You never know. You could roll 14 sixes.
I have to explode on the that's the only way. There's no other option.
There's a non-zero chance you will wake up.
Yeah, and then I gotta do it again because I'm at 5 wounds.
Please, end your turn.
yeah, and my turn. Yeah, sorry.
Hello, you are back.
Okay, and we've all drawn low, but I'm going to be using calculating. When my action card is a 5 or less, I ignore up to 2 points of penalties on one action that turn, which can include wound penalties as well.
So you'll be ignoring your fatigue.
Have I got a clean shot?
Oh yeah, he's in the air.
Have I got
It's
clear?
in the air,
Have I got
yeah.
clean shot?
You've got probably the cleanest shot you could have ever won.
He's targeted. So I'll put that to 2. So that goes up to 4, right? Because I'm negating. I've got the 2 from that, and then I've got 2
Two
that
from
I'm
me. Yeah.
offsetting from fatigue. So
Yeah, you
That
hit
is
with
right.
so that does right. What's the damage? Because that's 4.
It's plus 5 damage.
Do I plus 5? Okay.
Hold on.
We'll have to do it. So plus 5. So
14.
14.
I don't know why it rolled twice there. Sorry. I don't know why it rolled twice.
I don't have an answer.
No. I mean, if you're offering 14,
14's the. So once again, please describe what you're doing.
yeah, basically, like, kind of, as soon as you get that moment, hopefully soft underbelly, just timing that moment, and as it flies over, it's like a shot, and I'm move to 6, so I'm going to move to 4, and kind of like, there, and you like more cover within the tree line, try and get this thing to ground itself. So it's like, yes, just shooting almost directly upwards as it's like kind of circling overhead, and I'm running underneath, and then hopefully with some precision marksmanship, letting loose at exactly the right moment.
You would have got. your arrow finds its mark. I had to do quick math there.
Okay.
And it seems to be while in the air, it seems to be squirming, trying to claw the arrow out of its scales. Please end your turn.
Oh.
Okay, so how high up in the air is it?
It is roughly 2 inches, so that's what, 3 yards each, so 6 yards in the air.
And how high are these cliff faces?
They're they cost 2 of movement, so essentially it's level with the ground of the second one. Yeah.
You know I gotta. I'm coming from the top ropes.
Give me athletics.
Oh, this is gonna go horribly. But yeah, you see Flynn just like leap up, do another leap, and then he just, without even turning around, like we're talking full on luchador off the top rope, back flipping, attempting to land this thing. I have a +2 to this, so let's go.
4 is enough to succeed. You have mounted the monster.
Woohoo!
I will move you right there.
You see the land, I just kind of grab onto it as hard as, just like as tightly as I can. And yeah, that's all I can do this round. Let me hit the end turn button. What are we rolling? Oh.
No longer shaken. It screeches as you do so. And it is going to move first.
Straight up.
No.
Actually, so here's a good question. Can it fly with my extra weight on it?
Yes.
Oh, well, I tried.
But it does immediately land, and then it is going to make an athletics check. And I'm going to need you to make a ride check.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd get this far. I'm going to be real honest. This is going to be this is an unskilled roll.
Well, don't worry. It did not do well on its roll.
Yeah, so sorry, for some reason I don't have
Come on,
unskilled
fours.
check on the character sheet.
You
My
don't have
apologies.
unskilled attempt?
Should be
Yeah, for some reason it's
Should be
not
the very
on
last
there. It is not. So please bear with me one moment. Suede core rules.
1d4 minus 2 is if you want to
Yeah,
utilize
you know what?
it.
We're just gonna. Yeah, and ride is what stat again?
Agility.
Yeah, agility.
agility.
So that would then be at a +2 because I'm boosting agility. So it's a flat D4.
Yep.
Strength.
It succeeds.
D4, yeah.
You know what? Can I Benny
Doesn't
an
he get
unskilled
6
roll?
as well? You get a D6.
Yes, you can.
I will spend a
Don't
Benny.
you get the D6 as well?
Yeah, you have a wild
Why?
die as well.
Oh, sorry. Let me roll the wild die then, just to be safe.
You've got a wild die, which you...
Okay, well that's a 3-on-3.
Yeah.
So
No.
if
Okay,
we
so
match,
roll
I'll leave it.
both those again if you spend it.
Yeah, so roll both of those at the same time, please.
Okay, sorry. I get it. Start from here, flat. So that's a 3.
Okay.
So that would match their 3. So it's an E. So it's
You stay
was the
mounted,
roll?
but he does not do. You don't get control of the mount, so to speak.
yeah, fair enough.
However, he's going to do one other attack. And that is.
He's still targeting Johan.
Oh, sorry.
Just-
Well, this actually does not have a target.
I know.
And yet, it says it missed
humor-
me. Even dead, I'm.
Just the comedy of while it's being hunted by
If
3
he's
live
targeting-
hunters, it's
If
gonna.
he's targeting me, it's a -2.
He's not targeting you. This is an area of effect. He's spitting in your general direction. So you see him. You see him rear back.
Of course he is.
Tour.
Yeah, you see his body lurch forward several times as he retches, and then he just spews the same purple greenish liquid that he spewed at Val. And that's
Did we ever
What's
get?
my resist here?
no, nothing yet.
I was gonna ask.
Okay.
Did we agree, not agree on the evasion thing? Like if the creature has a tail, there's a dodge. Yes or no? Doesn't matter. I was just
Yes.
checking.
Yes. This doesn't deal damage, so I'm not allowing an evasion on it.
That's fair.
Yeah, this doesn't deal any damage. And the tongue lash is too fast,
Oh,
essentially.
okay.
Yeah. No, I knew the tongue lash was too fast.
Right.
Val,
Me. All right. That's in the air.
no,
I can't reach it.
He's on the ground now.
Oh, it's on the ground now,
Yeah, I did say he landed.
And you have a height advantage.
and I have a height advantage. You are on it though. How far is that?
Running jump
Could we-
attack?
Yeah, I will do that. Well, it's either that, or I go and try and give Johan a potion.
If you want to do that, that works.
We have potions. Did they all explode in the ship?
No.
I assume I'm assuming we have
We have potions.
We have potion seller. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get Johan awake.
So please spend a power point and do a it's essentially a heal spell.
Yes. So be powers
Oh, yes.
healing. Oh, skill. It needs a skill.
This one you can do healing. Heal for heal. I mean,
Heal for heal.
or survival, whichever one's better.
It'd be survival because I don't have healing.
Okay, then take survival.
It's not good, but oh, I can leave it blank. What does that mean?
Please just pick a skill
Okay, done.
and roll.
Oh, I targeted the pukey. Well, it rolled a 0 anyway, so I missed with the potion.
You missed
I
on
fumbled it.
using a consumable.
It's mostly
Yes.
it's spoiled. It's mostly seawater at this point.
Yeah, probably it cracked. So, unfortunately, I have to end my turn there. So I ran up there trying to get a potion ready for Johan, but opening it, I realized it's all cracked and spilled out and gone bad. So I have to end turn. Why won't it end turn? I am clicking the button.
Refresh.
I refreshed it several times.
There we go. All right. It's Talos' turn.
It was Johan's. It
Now I need
was
a
Johan's turn, I thought.
I need a vigor roll from you, Talo.
Yeah, that's fine. No bonuses here, are there?
Nope.
No, not here specifically. Sorry.
Nope.
Big whiff.
You take
No.
a point of fatigue, and if that puts you at 3, you become
Yeah,
incapacitated.
that's me. Yep.
Got a Benny?
I'm incapacitated, yeah.
Do you have a Benny?
No, I'm out. No, I'm out.
All right, end your turn.
Well, that's fun.
Clinton.
Flynn.
Yep, I'm going to just.
Give me
You
a-
see Flynn reach for a dagger. Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a ride check.
D6 flat. That's the 6 exploding. So that's 10.
10. Nice. Athletics roll. You don't get a... Yeah, you get a raise on it. Please tell me, do you want to slam it into a wall for damage, or do you want to just keep riding it?
Oh no, I'm gonna slam its head against the wall, try to, wear this thing out.
Okay, in this case, I'm actually going to use its strength modifier for this roll. Against itself, essentially.
Oh, now it succeeds.
Okay, and then I will use its fighting roll.
I guess it doesn't matter because of what you, it's not an attack, is it?
Not technically, no.
Darn. Oh well.
It is stunned.
All right. Was that my turn?
No.
No? Okay, so as it goes down, you see I'm gonna essentially as it's roaring, can I get back onto the ledge here?
If you wish, yeah. You've got the movement for it.
You see him get up on the ledge, and I'm gonna come down with the horn, like I'm talking straight up overhand leap, landing square onto it with the horn attack.
All right. Remember to add a +2 to your attack because of the debuffs it has.
So that would give me a +4 to my attack then.
Yes.
All right. What does frenzy do again? No. Can we make this a desperate attack?
Yes, you can.
What does that actually do though? Sorry.
It'll actually I believe desperate is, I know wild is +2. Desperate. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, and that's...
It says desperate is +2 -2, and then there's a desperate that's +4 -4. So I think since we don't know what it is, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to roll it. Come on. That is a 17 to hit.
with a raise.
Yep. So
Nice.
So +1 to this as well. So that would make it a 7. That's not enough. What about a 14?
Kitty Benny.
So close.
Are you serious?
So close.
We can't actually hurt this thing then. I statistically cannot hurt this thing. We have to crit in order to hurt it. Oh, what are my options here? I got 4 of them. Let's give it one more just for...
Roll the same thing.
13.
Rolled the same thing. You're literally one off.
What about the AP one?
That is true. I keep forgetting the AP one. So add a Benny back. No, that would shake,
Oh, yes.
which means it's open to damage next turn.
It's gonna
Yes,
go before
yes.
anyone else, though. It's gonna unshake itself. It goes next.
No,
And
you do
I am
technically.
now effectively down.
I'm not standing up to hit it, man.
And yep. So you jump
Oh,
down.
yeah.
All right, give us your vigor. I want to see big
Here you
numbers.
go, boss. No.
You didn't roll negative this time.
You're getting there.
Shut up.
You see, every time it's an improvement.
All right, now it's gonna unshake immediately, and we'll be back to square one.
Yeah.
End your turn.
Once you hit
Oh yeah, sorry. I forget I'm like in combat.
And look at that. No longer stunned.
but still shaken.
Oh, wait,
Still
wait,
shaking.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still vulnerable.
Oh wow. Shaken and vulnerable. Amazing.
So, end its turn. It loses its distracted. That's normal. So it's just vulnerable and shaken.
Alright, my turn.
Yes.
I'm still gonna try and shove another
wow.
potion. Oh, I need to target him this time. And then powers. Potion seller. Hey. Does
Remove.
he?
That is 1 wound that you remove, Johan. You're down to 4. Which means that's a little bit more viable for you to get up next turn.
I don't know if you know how to do math, but
You went from a -5 to a -4.
It's a 20% increase.
Yeah.
20% more
Progress.
likely.
And it still won't let me end my turn. I don't understand.
I can end it.
I can
End
End
too.
my turn, please.
Oh,
End me.
Let me do it.
uh,
Just because I'm...
yeah, okay.
Oh, don't worry. It's your turn again, Val.
He's still not awake. Another potion shoved down the throat.
Okay, this stuff's not morphine, man. You gotta be careful.
At this point, you're waterboarding him with potions.
Wake
Yes.
up.
All right. You can keep doing it while you have PowerPoint, so...
Continues the waterboarding. Who do you
Look,
work for? Wait.
I got a raise.
That's 2 wounds.
Nice.
What happened?
He starts
How'd the
screaming.
ship crash again?
He starts screaming, "Who do you work for? Where are your terrorist plans?"
I was about ready to get another potion out. Oh, he's awake. I end my turn, yes.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just gonna swing twice, I guess.
Swing away.
I know it's a -2, but I got a +2, but I already have a -2. I don't know what to do at this point.
I mean, it's still vulnerable, so you get a +2 to hit it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might get a
all right.
raise.
So it's
I think it's still
net-
vulnerable.
It's a flat.
it's a negative. Yeah, it's a net flat.
Yep, net flat.
Alright.
-4 +4.
Yep.
Or you could, roll a 1.
No, we do not accept this. I did.
We can bet.
I did not become a hero just to, Oh my god. Oh no, wait.
It's not...
Sorry, that's not factoring the +2. Shit.
Yeah, you're not adding...
Sorry, wrong word.
So that's a 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's a
that's
5, which hits. So I can just do damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do get I get a +1 from damage. So that is plus. Yep. And I was striking twice, so that would count as a wild attack?
No.
No, okay.
That's only if you want to make it a wild attack.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no hurt in this thing.
You have your second attack.
Okay. 1, 2. That is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not enough. I mean, if I need a 14, I'm only doing 2d6. Like, there's not... I don't know what to tell you. There's no math here where this works. I need a raise.
All right.
Yeah.
Tallow, you get a vigor roll. If you get a raise, you immediately recover a
Yep.
point of fatigue.
Oh, come on. I feel lucky.
Do you still feel lucky, punk?
Exploding die this session. It's just...
Oh.
Yeah.
Exploding dice are very helpful in these.
so no, nothing there.
All right.
No, I know, but no, I haven't had one all session, which is
Frustrating.
just rolling absolute shit. Sorry.
Okay,
I-
you're used to it.
I took all of them after that first roll.
Orange Jesus is not on our side.
Yeah.
Pass the turn? Or are you going to move? No longer
Alright,
shaking.
lizard.
I,
Bird lizard. Sorry.
Oh, were you...
Can I move? Because I'm incapacitated.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot you were incapacitated. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
That's on me.
No.
It's going to take its turn to get back up. And its vulnerable should have worn off by now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It All right. You get an option here. Do you wish to evade as it gets ready to swing its tail at you?
That depends. Is this considered a fighting roll?
It's an agility roll.
Right. No, I mean, if it's attacking me, it needs to do any attacks with smarts, not fighting.
Oh, it has to use smarts?
Yeah. Feint. When performing a test with a fighting skill, the foe can resist with smart, or you make the foe resist with smarts instead of agility.
That's if you're attacking.
Okay.
Because you're doing the feint.
Huh.
Ah.
Oh, resist. Okay. Well, I haven't really done much of a fighting roll. Well, I mean, I guess I have, but it.
So,
had
do you wish to
really
evade
not.
here?
I mean, yes, I'll get that dice to you real quick, but then how does that even apply here? If I'll figure it out. Sorry. Oh, come on. I'm running out of bennies. There we go.
Well, it missed no matter what. So you see it spin its tail around once, try to hit you, and then it's going to try to do it again. As it comes around for that second blow.
Well, then I guess I'll attempt to keep dodging.
Yeah.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Come on. There we go.
And you
Yep,
evade.
and
Yep. As that tail
Nicely
swings
done.
by you a second time, how do you evade it?
the first swing comes by and I jump way too soon. Like it was going to miss me no matter what. Not really the point. But then the second one, I see the hips start to move in for the second swing and I just combat roll away. The only problem is I have combat rolled myself up to the edge of the river. As it just, there's a bit of splash followed by a bit of flailing. As I try to roll myself back up just a bit.
And with that, it ends its turn. Johan! You finally...
We're gonna limp over here, I guess. Can't quite read, I'll pat Val on the shoulder as I, appreciate the help here. Just pick up the glaive that I have, dropped on the ground.
Are you gonna chug a potion?
Can I? Is that a legal thing?
Yes.
It would be a
heal
power. Yeah.
Heal? I ain't got no heal.
or survival.
I didn't realize we needed heal for potions there. I would have taken it.
I said survival works too.
Well, I'm rolling a d4 at a -4, so I don't even know if it's worth it, man. But
Well, you got your
sure.
D6 as well.
Just need to get to... Yeah. Just need,
All right,
just need an exploding die, which we don't get.
I don't have a heal button set up, so whatever. Here's just my d4, I guess.
The 6 explodes.
Yeah, but it's still a fail.
Just barely.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Oh, close.
Yes.
so-
yes.
6 power points. It's okay. It was what? Wait, how many is it to heal?
1.
One. Okay. Well,
You're like, that's not bad.
I'm gonna need all 6 power points I got left to try and get 1 wound off. So, all right, well that's it, I suppose. I clicked it. Why didn't it go?
Right?
Hello? Excuse me? Button's there this time. Oh, I don't know if I did that or not.
Nope, I did it, but everybody got a Benny
Hooray!
because Tallow got a Joker, which means you get a +2 to this vigor roll.
Amazing.
You're like that.
I need it.
Hey!
You are up. You're no longer incapacitated.
Oh,
I would move out of the bubble of death.
so
if you can.
loser.
No, you didn't get a raise. But you're not incapacitated anymore. So you
yeah,
can
you
get
should
out of there.
So
Crawl out of the bubble.
So is my fatigue back to 2? I lose a no. I'm still at 3.
You're still at 3, yeah. So it's,
How do I lose the?
You just remove.
Okay.
Yeah, you just remove the incapacitated. It should just be a button to remove
I
incapacitated.
can't see that. Where? I can't see incapacitated. Where the hell has it gone?
It's on your quick access. You click the power button.
Shaken, stunned.
Look down.
Oh right, okay.
And then you click the power button.
Hold on, I lost my power.
No. If you look at incapacitated on the quick access, it has like a power button next to it.
Which
Go to traits.
I can't see it on the quick access. Okay.
They're right underneath derived stats. There you go.
Yeah.
And now,
So it did yeah.
all right.
So can I
You can do whatever you want at +2.
Can I take an action or?
Yep.
Oh, amazing. Okay. So yeah, I will. All right. Let's use double tap. Or no, I'm going to use. Let's use a power. We're going for a stun.
Okay. Shooting roll, please.
+2. Is there a bonus from?
It's a tied to agility.
Flynn?
Flynn, are you
So,
in
yeah.
range?
It's still shooting.
Ooh, that is the good question here. This is why running away from your leader is not good. Barely.
Yep, you're in it though.
It still
Shooting,
counts.
So it's +2 again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's +4 total.
I will take that.
It is stunned.
Oh. And then so that was 2, and then finishing up the movement. So like running and then scaling 2. So I've only got that. So yeah, I'm gonna like scale the side, and it's like jumping like as high as I can, takes a shot, and then kind of catches the side of the cliff and begins like climbing up the sheer face to get the get up to the high ground. And with that, I will end my turn.
And with that, we're going to call this session here. Thank you for joining us on this wild hunt. Things have kind of gone bottoms up. We'll see if these hunters can actually survive and take out the bird wyvern. We'll see you all next week. Take care, everybody.
See you soon.
Bye, everybody.